All right, good morning, everybody. It is what, December 12th, I guess? Does that sound about right? I believe so. I'm, man, right when you think you're done and you're going home, they pull you back in with this $6 power zone. It'll be over in a couple minutes. I thought I'd throw this video out there real fast. So, I had one of my most productive nights I ever recall having doing this rideshare gig thingy, McJiggy. Let me just show you where I am. I'm 13 for the week, and let's go ahead and take a look. I'll show you what I did last night. It was just crazy, man. I mean, but I worked hard. I really did. So, man, come on now. Let me get on to the relevant stuff. So, once again, yeah, that's where I am for tonight. Let me start from the beginning. So I'm at showing 567 so far, right? But man, I made way more than that for whatever weird reason. I must put out some special karma or some shit that just is making people want to give me money today. And it's happened like this before, but not as great as it's happened today. So or tonight. Anyway, to give you an idea, I started the day at 3:30 with a very short, limited wait, and this guy ended up tipping me out $40 because I saved his ass. He had the wrong address to the hospital where he needed to go. Unfortunately, his brother was in his brother is in bad shape, and I just knew from the top of my head that where we were heading and the address that and the hospital he needed to go to, it didn't jive. So boom, $70 right there, just to start your morning or to start the day off. And here in the once we established we were going the wrong direction. So that was a 3:30 deal. And it looked like I was going to be having a good tip average today, and just because it's only showing that I got what was it, 5 of 13, it doesn't seem like I got a lot. Man, I got a lot. Wait till you hear this crap. But I can't remember any major other specific rides that should this last one at 3:13 in the morning, I had 5 angry black women who were talking about how they were they were being treated like shit by people, and once again that karma thing, that energy. I just told those ladies flat out, I was like, man, you guys had some of the bad energy, wrong energy following you guys around. Y'all are beautiful women, and y'all deserve nothing but respect. And man, I don't know. It certainly made their night. It's like they needed to hear that or some shit. And for them to throw 15 bones my way, unexpectedly, like that's one of the reasons why I don't do the drunk pickups or whatever. It's not worth it to me to make. I would have made $14 on that ride, and it probably took me 15 minutes. Honestly, guys, I'd rather go after a $30 or $40 ride, and something maybe from the airport. But anyway, but that was like that's really nice, man. At 3:30 in the morning, plus I'm kind of starting to just die down, and so it built me up a bit. This guy, this ride right here, this is a Tom Brady pass on a Saturday morning. Boom, baby, to the fucking airport. Now, pardon my French, but that I needed to qualify the effing part. So the way I came about getting the 290 special, as we call it in Chicago, the way I came about achieving this ride was, number one, I saw him struggling with a shit ton of luggage inside of his building, which he was kind of far away, and man, I go running in there. He had surfboards and 3 bags, so I go running in there. Like O.J. Simpson on a Hertz commercial. I was like, I got you, man. And I grabbed his surfboards, carried him out of the car, and then I ran after one of his other bags, and we got his ass loaded up super quick. And then I just simply asked him. I had the map pulled up, and I said, hey, it's here, it's right here. In fact, well, now it's changed. Always have your maps up, folks. But I was like, hey, listen, Fabio, are you how are you for time? Are you in a hurry? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no, I've got plenty of time. Everything is great today. And I was like, hey, do you mind if we take the 290? It's going to be about 3 or 4 minutes longer, but helps me out, has no impact on you. And he's like, yeah, no problem, whatever you want. I'm like, thanks, bro. But I started that relationship off flat out by way of just running in there and reaching out and grabbing his stuff. Plus, any dude with surfboards is gonna be fucking cool. It's gonna happen. It's just, that's the way it is. It's the nature of the animal. So folks are crazy. 6 people this early in the morning. They're gonna be waiting a long time. Okay, so I got that covered. Earnings was just incredible. Oh no, I didn't cover shit. So cash wise, I got $110 in cash for I don't know what, guys. There's the one that ordered the ride, this one lady, she gives me a $20 bill and it's like, you were awesome, we love you, thank you. Okay, great. Well, her mom gives me another $40. There it is, $13.60. So I got 60 cash on top of this irregular transaction for just being a nice fucking guy. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm a super duper outrageously motherfucking nice guy, because that just doesn't strike me as normal, guys. And I have a video of it, and I even hugged the mom against all the COVID policies. We hugged without a mask. It's true. It's true. Hugged the customer without a mask. And I got a video. I might even just have to post that just because I was just like, are you kidding me? I love you guys. Blah, 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 blah. All right. So now, fast forward. End up back at the airport. Very busy night. It was hell day for everybody that was traveling anywhere near O'Hare. You probably found yourself at O'Hare. So anyway, back at the airport. I kind of got like a home run to Milwaukee. It was a what I thought was probably gonna be the last ride of the night. You know what? I better get out of it. Well, we'll see what it is. Happens to be like the coolest motherfucker, man. This guy, he and I, we like bonded, chat my ass off with these customers, but I do it because it gets me from point A to point B fast. Look at that. Smoke it. $250. That's a one. I mean, and come on, man. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that at all. So I ended up making $300 and something on that trip, on that one ride to Milwaukee, which took me 50 minutes to get there, and it took an hour and 15 to get back because of God, we gonna have a fucking hurricane or what? Or a tornado? Anyway, it took me an hour and like 20 whatever. There's so much fog. So that's kind of how my day was. So 250 on Venmo. Better roll this shit up. 250 on Venmo, 110 in cash, and what did we say we did for the app? Well, I don't even know what all that adds up to. It sounds like about, come on now, where are we at? See all activity. So, hey Siri, what is 567 plus 110 plus 250?
567 plus 110 plus 250 is 927.
God, I'm good. I didn't need you, Siri. But thanks for confirming. So yeah, $927 Friday night. And yeah, man, if I'm trying to think if I've ever had a better day than this. The only time I had a better day than this is when I had the $4,000 week to 4,000, FYI, from that $4,000 week a couple weeks ago. But that 700 I don't think should really count like towards what's one of my best days, because that was just sort of a one-off. But this day, $927, this was sheer raw D fucking hustle. It was hustling. And so I wanted to get that out and just sort of, it's not bragging. It's just talking about how the day went. So listen, there's this cat, besides Gio, who I wouldn't even be making the money I'm making right now if it wasn't for Gio, because he opened my eyes up, right? Well, I found another, not a Gio, but I found another cat who, in my opinion, he's a fucking rock star. He's a badass. He's articulate. And he's driven the same number of miles as I have in the same number of years. I can't believe I'm saying years, because that's fucking crazy. I even did this longer than a fucking hot weekend. But so he's driven the same number of miles, which is roughly, I've done 250. He did about 200K. And this guy's making about $2,000 per week. And I'll be honest, I'm slightly under that because I'm a bit of a slacker. I'm just saying. I'm an old man. But the guy's name is Ronnie's P. Pretty sure. That's his YouTube channel. Ronnie's P. And I like this guy, dude. I like him a lot because that sumbitch motivated me, man. Ronnie's P's motivated me. He's the first guy outside of Gio that has motivated me to do jack shit from watching any YouTube channels, right? And Gio's didn't motivate me, right? Because his whole thing was just, let's just take as many rides as we possibly can because I'm a fucking animal. That was Gio's deal. But Ronnie's P, this guy, he's got a craft, he's got a skill, he's got I don't know if he's got any hacks, y'all. He does about 110 rides a week. Man, if I did 110 rides a week, guys, I should just do it just to show you. If I did 110 rides a week, I would be $4,000 a week. Straight fucking guaranteed, because 65, 70 rides yields me 3,000, right? If I did 100 rides, I would be at 4,000. I would almost want to wager everybody that. So anyway, so yeah, I'm so impressed with this cat. This is gonna sound embarrassing. I somehow woke up and discovered I was old, right? Still good looking and I clean up well, but I discovered I was old. Well, this cat's over here talking about doing his fucking push. I'm doing push-ups, everybody. I'm fucking went back to the gym. So Ronnie Speed, if you even watch any of my shit at all, which you probably don't, because you don't need to. Well, actually, it'd benefit you if you did, but my point is you're doing okay on your 2K, I get that. But man, if you're watching, bro, God, you got my ass back in the gym. Fucking praise the Lord. But it's true. And anyway, so I listen to some of his videos, and I sit here and think about how I ramble off on a lot of mine. And the one thing that I kind of am envious of is he's a little bit more well thought out and a little bit better spoken than I am, because I'm all over the place. It's true. And he still is able to be entertaining at it. I wish I had better control of my thoughts. Or as good a control of my thoughts as he clearly has on his side. So that's gonna be an interesting cat to follow, man. He's gonna go places, and not in the fucking places like by driving his fucking car around. I'm saying this is going to be his temporary dealio, but he'll be kicking some ass in a whole nother arena soon. He's not gonna be sitting here giving rideshare videos for much longer, I bet you. He's got skill, man. So you guys, if you wanted somebody to motivate you a little bit, go check out Ronnie's Peas. He's a San Francisco Bay driver, and like I said, he's way more articulate than I am in terms of the thought process and expressing. And when I was listening to some of his videos, I was like, yeah, I fucking know that. Yeah, I know everything he says, but I just wish I could say it in as short a fashion as he's doing it. I really do. And man, I guess I could, but maybe I just don't try, or maybe I just don't give a fuck, actually. Maybe that's truly what it boils down to. But at any rate, so here's my thought, guys, and this is probably going to be another 15, I guess, but oh well, it is what it is. But I better, guys, I better pocket my power zone. I better pocket this here puppy before I get timed out. You know what I'm saying? And if you watching, then you learning. Guys, that's all I have for you this morning. I'll have more content coming out this weekend because I plan on just destroying it. But I hope everybody's out there hustling their asses off and making shit tons. Yeah, man, reach out to me with any comments or questions. I'll try to give you a hand or help you out. And that's about it. We will sign off, and let's see if I can sign off and say peace out and later. Only one time.